Good afternoon, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back to Southwest Arkansas Weather. I wanted to make a quick video here talking about our next weather maker for basically Wednesday and into Friday night into Saturday, and talk about what we're going to be ongoing. This is going to be a little more of a little advanced video, I guess you could say. We're not going to have our 6-day graphics, stuff of that nature in this video vlog today. I'm sorry, once again, I want to start off by apologizing. We only got one video out last week. I apologize. Been a very busy time of year with deer season and all, as we also own a processing plant and our deer processing plant, and it's just been super busy really with college, all that stuff going on as well. So once again, just not too much longer, and we'll be able to fully get back into these video vlogs. Tomorrow we're going to have a more in-depth weather vlog that basically goes over the 6-day forecast, all that stuff. As we always say, make sure to check us out over on Facebook, as we post a lot as well over there. But talking about our next weather maker, we do have some chances of rain, and we do expect an increased upper forcing across the four-state region due to a stagnant upper-level trough and returning low-level moisture will bring periods of showers and thunder and isolated thunderstorms from Wednesday. And maybe really Wednesday, and then we may get a break there on Thursday and Friday, and some isolated rain chances return Friday night into Saturday. And as you can see, we'll have a little bit of that upper level forcing and some low level moisture return there. This is a look at the GFS model image of the 500 millibar winds, or basically middle of the atmosphere, 18,000 feet up there for your Wednesday time frame. Let's take a look at what those models are showing for that time frame. And that during that time, this is what it currently looks like as of 9 a.m. this morning. You have, really, when you look up at this, you have your trough here from just across the pretty much eastern portion of the U.S., and you have a little bit of a ridge off over here near the western portion of the country. And when we take a look at that, you can see that's currently the wider overview range. But when we zoom in here to the four states region, we're right there on the outer edge of that. We're seeing sunny skies today. We did have another front try to move through, but temperatures are currently still in the mid to upper 60s. But as we go further throughout this week, this trough continues to move off towards your east. And really, we don't see a whole lot on Tuesday. But as we head throughout this time frame, you'll start to notice just a little bit of some lower level forcing that tries to show up, some upper level forcing that tries to come into play here as we go throughout the later half of this week. And real quickly, let's see if we can't pull this up on another model that's better high resolution, and this may show it for you here. But once again, that trough starts to move a little further to the east there, and as that occurs, we still see those sunny skies and such there as well. But really, as we go throughout this time frame, just continue to see that slowly move further east. And then as we head into the Wednesday time frame, you start to get just a little increase in that forcing across the four states region area there as we go into that Wednesday time frame. And you can see that just a little more there with that. And at that same time, taking a look at the low level moisture, or at dew points for that same time, you'll notice that we'll see a little bit of an increase from where we're currently at, which is pretty much on the drier side of things. And as we take a look at this, you'll notice that some of those dew points, they start to increase. You can see this by these darker greens and blues down here. As we move forward, just dry conditions really continue as that front moves through. And then as we start to go towards that time frame, you start to see some increase in moisture as it tries to come back towards the north, and we start to see just a little moisture there that should help bring us some more chances for potentially some rainfall for some rainfall during that time frame. Let's load another little image here. You can kind of see on another model, the GFS. Just a little more moisture than what we currently will have before another system moves through and continues to keep us on the cool side of things. Now, real quickly, I do want to show you what future radar could potentially look like as we go through that time frame. Now, I do want to say, remember, this is model guidance. It's not always going to be accurate. It just gives us a general idea on what we could potentially see for the upcoming time frame here as we move forward. So really throughout the day today, not expecting a whole lot. We didn't see a whole lot today. We're not going to see a whole lot as we go throughout tomorrow either. And then as we head into the day on Wednesday, you start to see maybe some just scattered, isolated rain chances that look to be a possibility, and then those quickly move out there by later half of next, or as we go into this this Friday, and dry conditions look likely there on your day on Thursday there as well. Then if we take a little bit of a wider range look at this, you can kind of see as we go into into this weekend there. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. This is on Thursday. This model doesn't have us seeing anything there on Thursday, just dry conditions. Then maybe some chances of rain on Friday and into Friday night and into the Saturday time frame there as well. And those conditions will just potentially continue into Sunday, and then that'll move out. Now, temperatures, on the other hand, they're going to range a good decent little bit as we have a front moving through today. That kept today's temperatures were up in the mid 60s today, and we seen mid 60s lower to upper 50 or lower 60s into the upper 50s. Well, we do have a cold front coming through, and as we zoom in here, you'll see temperatures are going to drop throughout the day today and into the overnight hours. We're going to see some of our coldest temperatures as this has overnight lows potentially by tomorrow morning. Now remember, this is one model, not a full forecast, but one model. So this helps build us the general idea on what we could potentially see. But as you see, temperatures could be wide range from the lower 30s into the mid, potentially lower 20s in some areas. Coldest morning probably so far this year, or so far this winter time frame there as well. And then tomorrow on Tuesday's forecasted highs aren't going to be warm. It's going to be on the cool side of things. Temperatures may struggle to get to the 50s, and they'll be in the 40s for the most part, maybe a few lower 50s for highs. Cold temperatures continue there, a little cooler that is, into the overnight time frame in the 40s and 30s there on Tuesday night potentially. And then the temperatures just try to warm up again some more, 50s, 40-ish time, or for your day there on Wednesday as well. And then just still some drier condition, or just a little warmer conditions with temperatures in the 40s and such there as well. Then really we continue to see that kind of just mixture of around average for temperatures for this time of year, and that trend looks to continue throughout this weekend as well. So once again, basically the main thing to take away from this is we're watching Wednesday for some rain chances. Going to get a break on Thursday, and then some more rain chances could be possible Friday night into Saturday. And we'll talk more about that really tomorrow in the more in-depth weather blog. We just wanted to briefly go over this and get a video out for you guys. Apologize once again for not having more videos out last week. We'll continue to work on getting more out this week. And as always, I want to say big thanks to Palmer's Roofing, J&S Auto Supply, Terry's Place, Fort Smith Therapy, and Tanner Energy and Nutrition. Make sure to check them all out over on Facebook. And as always, have a good rest of your Monday, and see you back here tomorrow morning for another morning outlook.